Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back. We're going to be talking about tanween today, inshallah. So, tanween means that there is a noon sound that's going to be added. And how do we represent that? We're going to be representing that through what? Having another fatha or kasra or dhamma. So, you can definitely be drawing this on the whiteboard, inshallah, to kind of depict to them what it looks like. And the sound of noon is n. So, you want to have to break this up and tell them slowly. So, when we have ba, we have one fatha will be what? Ba, right? And then we have the second fatha, it will be ba, ban, ba, and ban, and then b, min. Not bin, not bin, bin. So be careful about that. So this, and this. Try and break it up. How do you break it up? Let's give it a try over here. Let's draw something to make it a little bit more um uh, to make it a little bit better in understanding. So if we go over here to the whiteboard, just really quickly. Okay, we're here at the whiteboard. We have this, right? You want to break it up for them. This is one ba with a fatha. And then what are we doing? We're adding a noon sound. Everyone knows what a noon looks like. The sound of noon, you're going to teach them over here. Of course, we're going to learn this a little bit more in the sukoon lesson. But just quickly, you just tell them noon sound with sukoon is n, ba, n, ba, n, ba, n, and then we want to connect the sound. Okay, how do we say it now? Ban, 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 ban. Okay. So that's a quick one over here for fatha. And now if we try and clear this, get rid of it, and we do for kasra. Let's do a different letter for kasra. Let's say we have jeem, right? They know what jeem looks like that. G, that's G. And then when I add another one, what's gonna happen? We have a what? A noon sound with it. So it's gonna look like this, right? Jin, jin, jin. Jin, right? And you're gonna do G, Jin, Jin, and you're gonna try and break it up slowly and then put it together. And then, of course, this is what it will look like when it's together. Instead of writing this big thing over here, we just put another kasra and we're good. Jin, Jin, Jin. Okay, now let's do another one. We'll do, let's try meme, okay? With, meme. We have what do we have for meme over here? We have two llamas, right? Mun. So we're gonna break it up. Llama. Yes, this is a llama with a noon. So cool. Mun. So when you get to school, you're gonna be having to teach them the sound in a very creative way. Mun until it becomes from moon to mun. You can do this for all the letters, inshallah. Bismillah, barakallahu feekum. Let's stop the share for the white screen there, and we'll go back to the lesson. Okay. There you go. So we're back here. Inshallah, go through this. Remember that the heavy letters will stay heavy here, and of course, to repeat this a lot of times until they perfect it. And it's really important that you, of course, as the teacher, recite it for them first, and then they repeat. Another thing that they'll probably ask is, what is the extra alif doing there when you have the fathatain? Remember to explain to them that this only happens when a fatha, double fatha comes along. We find another alif, but that alif is not pronounced. The alif is not pronounced. That's what you'll teach them for now. So don't worry about the alif. Just worry about that stuff which has, the fatha on it, which is the letter before the alif. Have them practice this. Of course, use the techniques and extended lips here, open mouth here. Same thing for kasra and then dhamma. Of course, we just talked about that. And then the practice lesson, inshallah. Next, we'll talk about sukoon, which is an important lesson for you to pay attention. So please come back. بإذن الله, teachers. Wassalamu alaikum.